See, Elijah Muhammad was a small man in stature. You know, he wasn't a big guy. He wasn't threatening. You know, uh, he looked to be timid or mild mannered, but he wasn't like that. You know, never judge a book by its cover. And Master Farad wasn't all that all that big either. It wasn't all that threatening looking. He looked like a scholar. Uh, so he actually slipped in among them. He did it so smooth that they didn't pay no attention to him because he was smooth. Before they knew it, it was too late. He already picked up his disciple and gave him his mind. Taught him close to 3.5 years, or a little better, whatever. But day and night, night and day. But his mind could retain this information, this knowledge. It was in him to be Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah. And if Elijah wasn't true to the game, if he wasn't true to the, I'm using street jargon, if he wasn't true to the game, he would have been assassinated or killed a long time ago. But the righteousness that was in him, he was, he was walking around dirty, a little bit. He said he was wallowing in the mud. But his desire to sit his people on top outweighed whatever dirt that was in him. So he cleaned himself up, and became a righteous brother. He became a father figure. And he couldn't talk all that well, his desire to be righteous and to raise his people up with the teachings of Master Farad Muhammad. When Master Farad Muhammad touched him, he became righteous, divine, and he raised his people up. Built a foundation called the Nation of Islam. From him came all these brothers that you see running around here now, doing that research of their history, trying to see, some of them trying to catch Elijah in the lie because they don't see the history that Master Farad gave Elijah in none of the white man's institutions. They don't know how to look for it. In the Bible, it say, read the handwriting on the wall. So brothers will be going over to Egypt, trying to decipher. The devil done sent black hypocrites or black spies over there to walk among us and to say Elijah wasn't the real deal. Master Farad wasn't the real deal. But they showed that they was the real deal. They built up $60 million empire back in the day, They had boats, planes, banks, farms, supermarket. Uh, he was working on a hospital, a black hospital, a righteous black hospital. You know, he had it on the drawing boards before he left away. But none of these brothers that you see before you now, they ready, but they haven't eternalized the teachings. The best brothers, some of the best brothers, is not in the Nation of Islam. You know. So look what he did now. Master Farad set up an army called the FOI, the military arm of the Nation of Islam. They had investigators. They had captains. You know, they had discipline. They know how to fight, use self-defense without weapons. Not saying they can't use weapons, but they know how to take a brother out or anybody out with their bare hands. And since they got that desire, they know who they are. They know they are rulers, you know, but they're very disciplined. They're very they're very wise when it comes to these streets out here. A lot of them is. Not saying all, you know, all of, you know, it's not never 100%, but I say it's close to it. It's close to it, and it's getting more and more percentage-wise close to 100% black light.